Alright. We are on our way to the DC Gulag next to the Congressional Cemetery to attend the January 6th Candlelight Vigil. For those of you who have not been with us before, this is a vigil to bring awareness to the political prisoners that are being held across our country that participated or were caught up in the January 6, 2021 Capitol incident. And some people may be guilty of crime, or crimes plural even, and some people are still wondering why they're still sitting in jail for having been at a Trump rally. So, and wound up at the Capitol. So much more will be revealed, but we are bringing awareness because people's due process is not, people's constitutional rights are not being honored, and some are American veterans even, and one being 55-year-old who is a 30-year veteran, Green Beret veteran, which means Special Forces for those who don't know. And there's other veterans as well being held, and some people have not seen their families since they were detained, and there have been violations on human rights as well. So the vigil covers a lot, but it is an American story that needs to be told because it's going on now. Hi, Two Finger Typer. I'm so glad you're on here. I got to see your a few of your videos last night, and they are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. I love the way that you're editing them, and I cannot get over what you have built. Like, so astoundingly amazing and awesome. I am so grateful I finally got to see them. So we're almost to the DC Gulag, and I just want to do that intro just to kind of let new people understand what's happening. What was that about? What was that flashing light about? I don't know what that was. Oh dear. You are giving it your all. I think that's outstanding. Are you editing yourself? Because they are amazing. But I love what you build. With matchsticks, no less. Just outstanding. I don't even want to say like what it is that you built, because I want people to go over there and see for themselves. Because part of what was so great about the one video was, what is he building? What is he building with this? And then it was like, oh my goodness. Hi, Uncle Deuce. Doing fine. Doing fine. Went to go visit friends in Southern Maryland, and now we're headed over to the Vigil to freeze our tuchuses off. Almost there. How are you doing? How did I get over here? It says, what is it saying? I don't know, maybe I wasn't supposed to go left. Oh no, look what I'm doing. Oh no, now I gotta go across the bridge. What? I gotta go across the bridge. Oh. I had to run to Safeway to use the ladies' room, and it's just like, this has been going on for half an hour. Finding the place, and then running in and running out, and now finding my way back to the Gulag, and they're only like 4 blocks away from each other. Those are like wooden wheels. I used the gimbal when I was doing the leather bracelet a couple times. Let me see, what did I do? At the cabin, I did a couple of hemp bracelets live, and then I did some of a leather bracelet live. And the gimbal worked really well for that, I thought. As long as I didn't mind not being on it myself. It was difficult to get it at the angle I wanted and be able to follow the chat. So there might be something better. But it worked all right for me. Hey, Oki. Hi, Linda. Closet rod for wheels. Oh my gosh. How inventive. I love it. Have I seen any white buses near the White House? Hey, Cam. Camshaft. I have not. I've been around the White House, but I haven't been by it in probably a week. So I'd have to say the answer for me would be no, but that's only because I haven't been around there. Two-finger typer, I can use all the help you can get. Your live stream your videos blow me away with all the music and the way that you cut them and everything. Absolutely blew mine away. So I don't know what kind of help you need. Ask Uncle Deuce. I'm the one who needs the help. Custom Hot Wheels. That's right. That's right. Interior paint and all. Oh my gosh. And add change tires and steering wheels too. That is so cool. That is so cool. I remember you got excited that the boys were painting the hot rods when we were out in Sacramento Raceway. Uncle Deuce, that's when I first found out that you did that. That's so awesome. We'd love to see your work sometime. No, please do. I was just pushing him myself, Uncle Deuce. Absolutely. I pushed him earlier, so please do. It's two-finger typer B. And everybody should go check out these videos. They are really, really tremendous. It was a long time ago, Uncle Deuce. It seems like a whole lifetime ago, but it wasn't really that long ago. It was May. Or the end of April. But it does seem like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? It's crazy. Oh my goodness. We're going to go freeze. Freeze our tuchuses. Let's go freeze our tuchuses. I think we have more police now than we do attendees. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe they're getting calls that we're not aware of. You never know. Where's he going? I hate parking by that tree. But it looks like I'm parking by the tree. Ooh, I used a lot of gas getting down there. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I can't wear that one. I gotta put my different hat on. I was down in Southern Maryland. Oh my gosh, you are so welcome, Two Finger Typer. We gotta get your stuff out there. That was good. Okie Gigi subscribed. I did too. Y'all run over to Two Finger Typer B and hit that like button and subscribe, because there's some cool stuff on there. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't have my usual button set up to poke through my hat. But we're going to make it work. And if I look like a goofball, it will only match my personality. Okay. Hey, Gloria. How are you feeling? Are you healed? My friend? Oh my goodness. We're going to be more careful this week and not add to our injuries. How's that? We'll make a pact. That'd be good. That'd be all right by us, wouldn't it? Okay, this probably looks really ridiculous, but that's just the way it is. I got a bow on top of my hat. Not completely. Oh, darn. Darn. Praying for you, Gloria. We all need to say a prayer for Gloria to be 100% after she was sideswiped last week and tweaked her knee too. Oh, we got Birdie to tweet in here. Hey, how are you? I was watching her on Facebook. I've got to hit her YouTube. Y'all check out Third of Its Kind on YouTube. Oh, thank you all so much. Thank you to those who have contributed. Thank you to those who are able and would like to contribute. And every bit absolutely helps to keep us going. And I'm so grateful. And God bless you all. And let's go freeze. You can tell I'm really excited about going and freezing here. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Ugh. Okay. It's not as bad as last night, thank God. 47, 31 there. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a big difference, isn't it? That's a really big difference. Is it snowing at your place, Uncle Juice? In Texas? Does it snow in Texas? I'm doing good, Birdie the Tweet. I got my emoji in the vehicle. It travels with me everywhere. I got Birdie the Tweet with me all the time. I don't know if y'all can see like how big that tree is. It's like 4 feet wide just there. The biggest tree. Which is why I don't like parking next to it. Alright, we got flags waving. Looks like Mickey's here. I haven't seen Mickey since she got back from California. You got snow, Okijiji? And south of you too? That's awesome. You need a snowboard? No snow yet. We'll hit 30 degrees tonight though? What? It can do that? Hi, Rebecca. How are you? You look really cute in your winter white. I love it. That looks great. Looks really good. Howdy.
Hey,
how are you? Hi, Vicky. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Oh, I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I was here last night. And I was just frozen in the tour and just like done. I was like, okay, I'm leaving. I do that sometimes. It was a big weekend. I know. I just did it really quick. Let me go to set this up. I'll be right back. Hi, Randy. Hi. You look so cute. I love it.
I love it.
It's so warm, isn't it? The cops were watching you like a hornet. Thanks to Mike, I didn't even do that. Anything to that man, everybody's all worried about him. Oh my goodness. Jen, I don't put too much into it, you know? Freezing rain and snow flurries tomorrow? You gotta be kidding me. That's crazy. Can you see anybody? Somebody's in the window? Oh, it's only our guys over there. It's only our guys. She sees somebody up on the 3rd floor in that long window.
The light was just on.
And the light just went on? Okay.
It went on and then it went off.
So that's probably a guard, right?
I see a tablet in the window.
Huh. That's curious. That is curious.
Yes.
Did you bring the
Whoop.
flag?
Yes. Oh, yes, I did. I will go get it.
Well, hold on. Let's do our opening.
Okay.
All right, we got here just in time for prayers.
Okay,
y'all.
everybody. Welcome to such a beautiful evening here at the DC's Gulag.
It is.
If everybody would gather around, let's start with opening prayer.
Is she cute in her winter white? I love that.
Mm-hmm.
She kept going back to the car. She's I'm still cold. She'd go back to the car and come back to the
All right, let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for bringing us out here safe and sound this evening. I just pray, dear Lord, that you would be with the gentleman here behind these bars. I just pray that you'd be with them tonight. I pray that you would shower them with your presence, give them strength, give them courage, and I pray that you would also be with their families as well. I just pray that you would watch over all of them, provide for all of their needs, and I pray, dear Lord, that you would also be with us out here. I just pray that you would guide what we do out here. I just pray that you would guide our words. I just pray that everything that we do out here will ultimately bring honor and glory to you. I want to keep Nicole Reffett in mind tonight as she's traveling, and I just pray that you would keep her safe. And I just pray for each one of the J6 defendants. You know where they are in the process and what they're going through and what their loved ones are going through. And I just pray, dear Lord, that you would be with them and just shower them tonight. And I pray all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There's salt.
Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has come out. Thank you to all the live streamers here and for everybody that's tuning in. We're in the process, for those of you who would normally watch us on A for Justice channel, our YouTube channel did get tanked, torpedoed, disappeared, everything that you want to use. But we're in the process of trying to replace that, and also ultimately to push our live streams out to other platforms, including Facebook. So just bear with us. Tonight we are live streaming on Twitter. We are live streaming on our website, and we're also live streaming on our Telegram broadcast channel. So, if all of those that are watching, if you could share it out, that would be a great help. Thank you so much for helping us out with that, and I appreciate it.
Just again, just like to thank everybody for joining us and being here every night with us. And God bless America.
God bless America.
Hoorah!
Amen. Whoop whoop. What's up? Rebecca's waving a flag up the hill. Beautiful. There's coffee for everybody. Back behind David.
I know it signifies courage, strength, and fearless pride. Now I know the bond that makes us one is loyalty.
The future of America will be determined by the church, not politicians. There you go.
And the best is yet to come. And from New York's Freedom Tower to the Highland Hills, you feel the rising spirit of that relentless American will.
Did something happen in California and New York that I missed?
We live one another a better time we can. United with Christ as we began. We'll make America great again. United with Christ.
You woke up to snow this morning? Wow, two-finger typer. Only 35 in Texas. They keep changing the numbers. Oh my goodness. Wow. Calling for I can't believe it's calling for freezing rain and flurries. That's crazy. Wow.
There's a helping hand everywhere. Let's raise our voice again in silent prayer. 'Cause we know that God has blessed America, and on this we can't believe. He got us the right to pursue life and liberty. Now to the brave men and women I see, they fight to keep us safe and free. They trek across the burning desert and brave the raging seas. And through all in law and order, battling right here between our shores, comes our greatest honor and highest praise is yours. From the green farms of Kentucky to the golden sands of Cali, from Boston's brick line freedom trail down to the deep South Texas Valley. America great, my friend, again. United we fight for what we know is right. Your faith moves and left views will never unite. It's our future, I think, and our choice to make. As we proudly declare that we're American. Well, but now some may burn and trample on glory, but that won't take away the sacrifice and love that is given every day. Serve our country with honor and dignity, and they fight to protect the right to fly our flag without hostility. United we rise, together we stand, always willing to give a helping hand. United we rise since we began, we're taking back, yes we can. That's right. United we fight for what we know is right. You'll never keep us down long, 'cause we're full of fight. Our country's future as we proudly declare. United we rise, together we stand. We lift one another up any time we can. United we thrive since we began. We're gonna make America great again, again. United we fight for what we know is right. You can't keep us locked down and get us full of fight. It's our future, I think, and our choice to make. And we proudly declare that we're great again, America. Hard-working folks are going for my wide. We began, we're gonna make America great again, again. United we fight for what we know is right. You can't keep us locked down and fill us full of fright. It's our future, I think, and our choice to make. An old man. They're sending me away 'cause I took the stand. My voice is all that I can give. They've taken everything except this life I live. The politicians smiled and they burned my town. Statue to the ground. They try and divide with fear and hate, and keep us in our homes till it's too late. Well, they tears, we may never be the same. So I pray. There's man on the block, lost everything. But every single night there's an anthem they sing. And then I sit down, try and write to my son words about wisdom and honor and love. Will they ever understand that I stood for them? Trying to right the wrongs that evil put us in. So to my boys I left behind that January day, I stood for thoughts, I stood for words you may never get to say. And through the years and all the tears, we may never be the same. So I pray. Pray that you choose to see through all the lies that you're told. They can take time, but they can't take your mind or your soul. They want you to hate, but it's never too late to choose love. So choose love and choose love and choose love, choose love, 'cause there's a formula of lies and mistrust. They used to tear down the best of us. There's a simple answer to what we must do. Strip them of the power, give it back to you. If you stand with the truth, they'll put you in a cage. If you talk about freedom, they'll remind you you're a slave. So to my boys I left behind that January day, I stood for thoughts, I stood for words you may never get to say. And through the years and all the tears, we may never be the same. So I pray. My voice is all that I can give. They've taken everything except this life I live. So this one's for my boys and old man. They're sending me away 'cause I took the stand. I gotta go away 'cause I took the stand. Is there anyone left to make a stand?
That's my favorite part.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder. Thunder, Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder.
Hi, Kitty Hawk.
Say her name. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt.
Bringing the swamp America, that's why we love them. We the people got us back, you know we stand for something. I was at the Capitol witness hating their eyes. I stood on the battlegrounds, they won't catch me inside. Those are with them patriots, they had tears in their eyes. Trying to steal our pride, boy. Yeah, you know we outside. They can never take our freedom, real patriots ride. They can never take our freedom, real Americans ride. I done seen them barricades open and people jumping. I done seen the media police walking right in. They gon' try to lock us down, you know we popping out. 1776, boy, you know we rocking out. People judging people, this is crazy these days. They be shooting, they be rioting for hundreds of days. Patriots, we fed up, we know that we got set up. Who made that phone call that got that patriot wet up? Ashley better, yeah, you know we hold you in prayer. Ashley better, yeah, you know you're supposed to hell. Ashley better, yeah, you know true patriots care. Got your blood up on the battlegrounds like this is fair. At least we making history. Never forget what they did to me. Boy, you know I'll bounce back on them, won't even say names. They tryna ban me, yeah. I'll make a new page. Bringing the swamp America, that's why we love them. We the people got us back, you know we stand for something. I was at the Capitol witness hating their eyes. I stood on the battlegrounds, they won't catch me inside. Posted with them patriots, they had tears in their eyes. Tryna steal our pride, boy. Yeah, you know we outside. They can never take our freedom, real patriots ride. They can never take our freedom, real Americans ride. Yeah. Let's start a patriot party. Yeah, let's start a patriot party. Yeah. I repeat, anybody who lost their life in the Capitol, man, January 6th. On both sides, you know. I saw with my own eyes. My feet were out there. I was on the battleground. I was not in no Capitol, though.
Hey, who was it that asked me if I had seen any white vans near the White House? White buses near the White House? That was like a lot earlier.
About 5 after 6.
5 after 6, so it was probably like not this stream, but the 2 streams ago. Or the one,
Right before this.
yeah, right before this. Somebody asked me if I had seen or heard about any white buses near the White House.
Oh, that's good. I got the hair.
This guy in front of the all the day. Yeah. They almost fight each other. Fight with policemen.
He was drunk.
He said he is the first time he came to Capitol. Yeah. That I think his family got a problem. So he's so angry. He was so angry. He wanted to talk with Joe Biden. Yeah. Yeah, like that. He yelled a lot over there. So he came to talk. said he will wait. I said 2 days because today and tomorrow I can sure Biden will be staying in Indonesia. Yeah. Will stay there. I said 2 days. Maybe after today he will come back. He said I'm waiting here.
Yeah, he wants him here now. Weird. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Boy, if I was the police, I would be touching his
No, when he's already that upset. What was he saying to him?
He said maybe his family I couldn't hear clearly. People died. Yeah. Because his family, some people died. Yeah. So he's very angry. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Well, I can watch maybe how to say this view. The drug, I think. Anna, something like that. Yeah, the drug or not like that. What Anna, I don't know. No, very Anna like that. I don't know what's that. No, I think it's drug. Fentanyl. Yeah, stuff like that.
That's what's pouring in over the computer. It's a fentanyl. They didn't arrest him today?
No.
Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. Rebecca was at the White House earlier, and there was a man that was so distraught that he lost 2 family members. That he went to the White House today to he wanted to talk to the president, and he was so distraught. Luckily, he did not get. Thank God, he did not get arrested. He was very upset, and the police officers understood why he was upset. And Rebecca was there, and she got it on her stream, which is all in Chinese, unfortunately. So I don't know how to send you there, but marijuana.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's pronounced like that.
Oh, okay. So they died from the marijuana.
Well, someone used that, maybe.
Someone sprayed it with fentanyl.
Then maybe someone killed another one like that.
Because what they're doing is if somebody buys marijuana off the street, a lot of times now it can be sprayed with the fentanyl and it will kill somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so sad. So sad. So it sounds like it was marijuana laced with fentanyl that killed his family members. It's so sad. But he's angry with and wanting to talk to President Biden, probably because the fentanyl is pouring over our non-border. So that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Hi, Super Salty. I know, that poor man. Rebecca was able to be there to witness that. I'm so glad.
Even when I don't see it. Come on, even when.
Good evening, everybody. So glad to see you. Caw, caw. We got Dustin in the house. Yes, please, if you're going to smoke pot, please buy it from a dispensary. Please, please. That's right, Good Bar. Don't buy anything off the street. If you need pain medicine, you go see your doctor. Hey, Gloria, what does that mean, B is in China? This administration is not for America. Where was it that somebody said they were going to check the meters, and if the meters were too high, they were going to raid the houses to see if people were growing marijuana. Who put that on here the other day? Where was that? I think it was another country, but still, that's crazy. Oh, right, President B. He's in China, right? Okay, he's in Indonesia. Isn't President Biden? Isn't he in Indonesia? President Biden. He's in China and Indonesia, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's meeting with Xi Jinping. Watch it, Dustin. I love you. I'm just going to delete that one comment, though. I'm going to try to.
Oh, his name is above.
There we go.
His name is above depression. His name is above loneliness.
Well, I'm okay with legalizing it if it gets people out of federal prison that haven't belonged in there because they were dibble-dabbling in marijuana. And that's the only reason why I did vote for it here in Maryland. I'm also for legalizing it if it means that we can have the dispensaries where people aren't spraying it with fentanyl. Do I like driving around everywhere smelling skunk? No, y'all know I freaking hate that. You know I hate that, but with the things that are connected to it being illegal, I think it is part of the problem, killing people. And also, President Biden releasing the federal ones. Well, what about all the other ones, that are sitting in jails needlessly for very minute amounts of marijuana? We need to be going out to the people with the fentanyl, not the people with the marijuana, unless they've got it with the fentanyl. Small amounts and not enough to distribute to more than just a handful of your friends is not reason to be in prison. We need to have release and rehab. Oh boy. This helped a lot.
King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy. Oh, this is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Jesus, I see all that you've done for me. All that you've done for me. just trying to be a father, raise a daughter and a son, be a lover to their mother, everything to everyone. Up and out on bright and early, I'm all business in my suit. Yeah, I'm dressed up for success, from my head down to my boots. I don't do it for the money, there's bills that I can't pay. I don't do it for the glory, I just do it anyway. Providing for our futures, my responsibility. Yeah, I'm real good under pressure, being all that I can be. I can't call in sick on Mondays when the weekend's been too strong. I just work straight through the holidays, sometimes all night long. You can bet that I stand ready when the wolf growls at the door. Yeah, I'm solid, yeah, I'm steady, yeah, I'm true down to the core. And I will always do my duty, no matter what the price.
A drug's population easier to control. That's right, Michael. Well, it also weeds it out too. There's lots of ways to, well, yeah, we're all on the same page.
Freedom don't come free. I'm an American soldier, an American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take the stand.
Obama said that? I thought Obama was Biden's buddy.
I'm out here on the front lines, sleep in peace tonight. American soldier, I'm an American soldier.
Wyoming girl, I'm surprised that any doctor would have pushed pain meds after all the laws we slapped on them. I'm really surprised. Because they've got serious regulations about not overprescribing, unless that's been undone and I'm not aware of it.
My brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front line, so sleep in peace tonight. American soldier, I'm an American. An American. An American.
Hey, y'all just don't forget that God's bigger than all of this. Don't ever forget. Glory be to God.
It's the guts and it's the glory. 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July. It's them handwritten letters from home. It's them sleepless nights alone. It's his newborn baby he left with his wife. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down, he's alive. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Hey. From the fields of you, Lord. Hey. Hey. I was there in the winter of '64 when we camped in the ice at Nashville's door. 300 miles our trail had led. We barely had time to bury our dead when the Yankees charged and the colors fell. Overton Hill was a living hell. When we called retreat, it was almost dark. I died with a grape shot in my heart. Say a prayer for peace, for every fallen son. Spirit free, let me lay down my gun. Sweet Mother Mary, I'm so tired, but I can't come home till the last shot's fired. In June of 1944, waded in the blood of Omaha shores. 21 and scared to death, my heart pounding in my chest. I almost made the first seawall when my friends turned and saw me fall. I still smell the smoke, I can taste the mud as I lay there dying from a loss of blood. Say a prayer for peace, for every fallen son. Set my spirit free, let me lay down my gun. Sweet Mother Mary, I'm so tired, but I can't come home till the last shot's fired. I'm in the fields of Vietnam, the mountains of Afghanistan, and I'm still hoping, waiting, praying I did not die in vain. Say a prayer for peace, for every fallen soul. Set our spirits free, let us lay down our guns. Sweet Mother Mary, we're so tired, but we can't come home till the last shot's fired. come home. Till the last shot
Well, you had a mean brother.
Every day they pass me by, I can see it in their eyes. Empty people filled with care, headed who knows where. On they go through private pain, living fear to fear. Laughter hides their silent cries, only Jesus hears. People need the Lord. People need the Lord. At the end of broken dreams is the open door. People need the Lord. People need the Lord. When will we realize people need the Lord? We are called to take His light to a world where wrong seems right. What could be too great a cost for sharing life with one who's lost? Through His love our hearts can feel all the grief they bear. They must hear the words of life only we can share. People need the Lord. People need the Lord. At the end of broken dreams is the open door. People need the Lord. People need the Lord. When will we realize that we
Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update, and I also wanted to, ask for some help from everybody that's out there on the live stream. It was brought to our attention today that there is a female who is incarcerated. I'm not exactly sure the backdrop and the story behind it all, but there is a lady here by the name of Mickey Larson Olson who is indefinitely detained, or at least incarcerated, here at the DC jail. And I mean, every day that goes by, we're finding out more and more people. Wow. So what I'd like to do is, those of you that are watching on the live stream, those of you that are tuning in, if you have information about any detainee that you don't hear on our roll call when we call it, please contact us, contact the owners of the live streams, and get that information to us. More and more, we're just finding people that have, for one reason or another, kind of slipped between the cracks, and it's something that we really need to address. We have a team of volunteers right now that are working on creating a list and a database of all J6 defendants, where they are in the process. Are they detained or not detained? And Sherry's telling me to pull my hat over my ears. I guess it's bothering her.
All the better to hear you with.
Okay.
An elf.
But actually, I should pull it down over my ears so I don't have to listen. No, I'm kidding. We love you too, Sherry. Thank you so much. And also, I just want to mention too, we're going to be adding some information to our websites as well, not just the Americans for Justice, but also the For Ashley site. There's a newspaper in the Warsaw, Virginia area called the Northern Neck Sentinel. Ethan Ordean is on the front page of that. An article about him is on the front page of that paper this month. We're in the process of arranging being able to send some of that out to people if they are interested. There is a website. There is an electronic version of it online. But a lot of things that we're doing every Friday night going forward, we're looking at having a vigil at the Northern Neck facility. At this point in time, the Northern Neck facility houses more J6ers than any other place, including here in DC. So we're beginning to raise a presence there with a vigil, and working with some great patriot groups throughout Virginia. And so, I'd like to extend an invite out to anybody who's listening. If you want a copy of the Northern Neck Sentinel, you want to help out in some way with any of that, please get a hold of us, get a hold of the live streamers, and they will forward on any messages that you have. If you want to contact us directly, the website is Americans for Justice, www.a4justice.org, and also you can contact us through the For Ashley site, www.4Ashley, ASHLI.com. Thank you.
Awesome. Michael, we're not done yet, honey. We are not done yet.
John, you're on.
We got John on the phone.
John.
I love you guys. Thank you so much. We don't have much to do tonight. I have Sean going to go on right after me. He wants to drive a couple of points home. Really, it's just a shout out to calls to action tonight, if you don't mind.
Right.
Cool. I just want to thank everybody. I'll run through these real quick because I got some important ones I really want to get. I definitely want to send everybody to forashley.com. That is Mama Mickey. Mama Mickey, you are absolutely amazing. We love you so much. And I need to send everybody, please visit forashley.com. That is the number 4, ashley.com. Mama Mickey, you've been with us for months now at this point, and you're out there every single night, and you've inspired these men, and that is 100% the way to my heart, is to treat these guys right. I'll love you forever. I'll do anything for you. I'll just point at them and I'll go get them.
Thanks, John.
Snap your fingers and I'll take care of it. So, Randy, you're amazing too. We love you, and we love the live stream work you do with A4Justice. So, Americans for Justice, you're with, and everybody please visit a4justice.org. Check out that podcast. Mel Hawley is also amazing. We love her. She's been running that podcast for you, and we just love you both. You guys kick so much ass. And
Thank you, bro.
and if anybody would like to get to know us Patriots better in our own words, please visit wearegoodmen.com. And we're putting more content on there as we speak, and got testimonials and audio interviews. But one thing I want to point out: if you go to the Featured Patriots button on that page, I'd love to keep everybody in mind of Marshall Neef. So Marshall Neef, his Give Send Go link is on wearegoodmen.com if you click the Featured Patriots button. And I also believe his link is, the direct link is givesendgo.com/free Marshall with 2 L's. And we love Marshall Neef. He's a really good kid. He went to prison, and we promised to get him on Gateway Funded. I did. I made a promise to him. He had written a testimonial, and we were just waiting for it to get published. And I promised him it would get on there, after he left, and that I wouldn't forget it. And it got on there, but with the wrong Give Send Go link was posted, so it was a disabled one, so he didn't raise anything. And he was really, really desperate need. He has a 4-year-old son. He's his family has fallen apart. Things are just really tough for him, and he's been going through a really tough time. So please, please, please donate if you can. Share his link to anybody who will donate. Please, please, please see what you can do to help Marshall Neef. Please, please, please. We Are Good Men. You can click the Featured Patriots button. His Give Send Go, his correct Give Send Go is there, awesome. Marshall Neef, and or givesendgo.com/free Marshall with 2 L's. And we'd really appreciate that. It really means a lot. We love Marshall. He's a really good kid, and he doesn't deserve to be doing 4 years in prison like he is, but he is, and he's off to prison right now. So we're praying for him, and we always wish the best for him.
Hey, John, I just want to mention, we were corrected at one point in time that the correct pronunciation of his last name is Neff. Can you verify that?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is pronounced Neff. I say Neef because I'm sending you guys to a written version of that on the website and things like that. So I'm like, yes, it is pronounced Neff, but I say Neef because it's easier to send people if they, because it looks like Neef. It's Neefe, so it looks like Neef. Yeah. So since I'm sending you guys on the internet to something that would look like it, I'm saying Neef. It is pronounced Neff, though. Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. That makes sense.
So I just want to thank real quick. I just want to run through it. Just
Ron DeSantis had a lot of good things to say
Paula
about
Calloway, Marie Goodwin, Gary McBride, Ned Lang, Tim Rivers, Mel Hawley, Huang Quan, David Clements, Victoria White, Randy Ireland, Tommy Tatum, 100% not an orphan boy, Justin, Jim Hoff, Kara Castronova, Kelly Wild. Gateway Pundit readers have helped us raise over $2 million directly into our Give Send Go accounts. We love you, we love you, we love you all. And I have one call to action. So before I put Sean on. So the call to action is we're going to focus on Marjorie Taylor Greene tonight. Marjorie Taylor Greene's phone number, again, is 202-225-5211. Right now, the House is changing hands into Republican hands. And we want the J6ers issue to be on the table when this Biden administration makes the pivot. Right now, Mayorkas just fired, the Homeland Security Secretary just fired the border chief, right? That was appointed less than a year ago. Okay, there's a pivot happening in the Biden administration, and we want to be one of those issues that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Jim Jordan make it very clear to the leadership and to the Biden administration that they need to let us go, man. This has gone on too long. This is insane. The Democrats stormed the White House and forced President Trump into a bunker. And nothing happened to them. Over 50 federal officers were injured that night in 2020 when they stormed the White House and burned St. John's Church and forced the president into a bunker. All they did was make fun of President Trump when they forced him into that bunker. They didn't do anything to actually arrest and knock down doors and arrest them like Al-Qaeda and pre-dawn raids like they did with every single one of us. It was pretty disgusting what they've done to us. I feel like it's a total double standard. It's a two-tier justice system. It's not fair. It's not right. There's many, many, many of us who are sitting in jail right now looking at 5, 10 years and 15 years in prison because we witnessed what happened to Roseanne Boyland when she was killed by police on January 6th. And we're walking the plank right now. So please, please, please call Marjorie Taylor Greene, 202-225-5211. And we want you to ask her what she intends to do to investigate the 4 deaths that happened on January 6th. Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boyland, Benjamin Phillips, and Kevin Greason. Okay? We investigate all 4 of those deaths, and even Ray Epps, and we will uncover a deep and comprehensive story of what actually happened that day and why things got so out of hand.
We want the
need you to
truth.
call her. Please, please, please leave messages. Phone book, fill her mailbox. 202-225-5211. And on top of that, I will give you her email address. It is mtgpress. That's her initials. mtgpress at mail.house.gov. That is her email address. mtgpress at mail.house.gov. Please email her, subject line, DC Vigil with Mama Mickey. DC Vigil with Mama Mickey in the subject line. DC Vigil with Mama Mickey.
Awesome.
And then just, tell her she needs to stand up for us and stand with Mama Mickey. If she does not stand with Mickey, she doesn't stand with us. This is clear as day. 100%. And everybody knows we all stand with Mickey. We all stand with you. You are the spiritual leader of this movement. Hands down. There is nobody else that can unite us the way that you can. And she's going to cancel a press conference with you. She's not going to show up to the rally you were at on September 24th, the J6 Solidarity rally. She's not going to. She'd rather do photo ops and press conferences with grifters and other people who claim to represent us or claim to stand with us, but they're only stealing from us. She needs to stand with Mickey if she wants to stand with us. Please, please, please email her at mtgpress at mail.house.gov. Email her, subject line, DCGL Vigil with Mama Mickey. And tell her she needs to stand with Mickey if she wants to stand with the J6ers. And now I have Sean McHugh coming in hot with some more information.
All right.
For yes, ma'am. Here we go.
Awesome.
Hello, how's it going?
How's it going, Sean?
Sean. What's up, brother?
Hanging in there. Just wanted to give a quick shout out about the J6 prayer call on Thanksgiving. Would urge everyone to join in 4
Yes, I
p.m.
will be
Eastern
here.
time to give thanks and send prayers up to the Lord Jesus Christ. Through Him, all things are possible. And so, yeah, I wanted to just plug that real quickly. I also wanted to keep the souls that were lost in Dallas, Texas, in the airplane crash at the air show in our thoughts and prayers, and ask that God look over their souls and their family right now. It was really sad what happened, and it's a tragedy. So that just kind of hit home. Actually, the guys that were flying the bomber, they did Sing for Justice video for us.
Yes, yeah.
Sing for freedom.
Sing for
yes.
freedom.
Yep.
Sing for freedom.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
for
So
freedom.
it's just really sad. It's just the sequence of events and the innocence that's just stolen from us all the time. So I want to keep them in our prayers and thoughts, prayers. And then John was speaking about Marjorie Taylor Greene earlier. I would just say a couple things. We do notice what she says. We notice what she doesn't say, and the press conferences that she doesn't come out to, and stuff like that. And I would just urge everyone to just kind of shake her tree, and if this message gets out to Marjorie, I would say get a hold of Mama Mickey, the woman who lost her daughter, whose daughter was murdered at the Capitol with no crime scene set up, and they just went on like business as usual. It's great that you came in here and you said a couple things and you took some photos, but we really noticed where you're not at, and and what you're not saying in the moments that you have the opportunity to be doing it. And it really raises concern when she wants to get behind McCarthy for speaker. For me, might as well get Paul Ryan in there, or McCarthy backed McConnell in funneling $15 million against Joe Kent in Washington. And she says that she's scared that Cheney might get in there, and that's just not going to happen. Cheney's been censured, and the people are not going to let that stand. I know that it only takes a majority to do that, but we just need to get a call for action to Marjorie Taylor. And so if you could give her a call and send her an email, that would be really good. I'm not going to go in too much more on it, but wanted to give everybody out there a big thank you. Love you all, and your energy is contagious. We're just...
You have 1 minute left.
And then there's that lady. I always got 1 minute left, so.
I just want to let you know, Sean, tonight we just put out a flyer on Twitter regarding Thanksgiving Day, as well as, highlighting the prayer time and everything. So we'll get Vicky to send that out. We'll ask everybody on the live stream to also send that out. That's been posted on the A for Justice website. And, so, we're going to start drumming up a lot of support. Let's try to get Marjorie Taylor Greene here for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. How about that? Send her that email. Just tell her to get her butt out here for Thanksgiving.
That's right.
If you guys can do it, she can do it too.
Yeah, we have mashed potatoes, and we'll have some mashed potatoes and gravy and some turkey. She can come eat.
And carrots and mac and cheese and...
Really, all that?
Sounds really good. I've actually been getting a lot of mail about the Thanksgiving prayer. So
Thank you for using security. Goodbye.
Love you.
I don't know. Was that us or Greta? I don't think she got us.
I just left a voicemail on her machine.
Yes.
And I did invite her down here.
Nice. Yes, Debbie. Woo.
But I'll do more. I'll follow.
Perfect.
So yeah, I just want to remind everybody, Thanksgiving Day here at the DC Gulag. Festivities will kick off at noontime. There will be food. Anybody that does come, if you can, bring a dish or something, share with everybody. And the most important thing is 4:00 p.m. will kick off a prayer time. Nice. And then Sean McHugh will be hosting that. It'll be a special time, and we definitely want everyone to be here to participate. If you can't be here, please, mark your calendars, join us. We have plenty of live streamers that will be live streaming it, and make it a point to join in. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Randy. Woo! All right. I'm going to get another shawl. Oh, are you warm? No. Oh, no. Oh, it's getting colder. Okay, you guys, I'm running back to the car really quick. I'll be right back.
To the There's an awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with wings. Don't power and love, our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with wings. Don't power and love, our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with wings. Don't power and love, our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with wings. Don't power and love, our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with wings. Don't power and love, our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with wings. Don't power and love, our God is an awesome God.
Okay, you're on, John.
Hey, yeah, we're doing this new thing where I call in a few minutes early. The fellas requested that I do this, and then we do a 1 minute warning. They'll yell it out. Shane is kind of. So I just want to talk real quick while right now before the anthem. I want to. We've all agreed that we want to do a moment of silence before the anthem, in remembrance of the men that died in the plane crash in Dallas. I would like Mickey and Randy to help me explain. So these men had submitted a Sing for Freedom, hashtag Sing for Freedom video to Joe.
Yes.
And I would like some help explaining exactly what Sing for Freedom is to the live streaming audience that are out there. So,
Well, hashtag Sing for Freedom, it supports what we're doing out here on the corner, and it's a nationwide campaign to get everybody to stop what they're doing at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time and sing the national anthem in solidarity with the J6 prisoners. And it was a campaign officially launched by Pyanon, who you referred to as Joe.
yes, ma'am. And it is they film themselves doing this, and then they submit it or something like that, and they post it, hashtag Sing for Freedom.
Yeah, what we would really like is for yes. What happens is ultimately when the Sing for Freedom movement was launched, what Pyanon was asking for is for everybody at 9 p.m. to sing the national anthems in solidarity with you guys, and to post it on social media. And when they post it on social media, to hashtag it, sing the number 4 freedom. Hashtag Sing for Freedom.
And the men that were killed in the accident had been.
Yeah.
They did
It was actually the whole group. It wasn't just men. It was men and women. And it was
Men and women. Yeah.
The entire team got together and sang it. It's very touching. I think Mel has actually included that in one of the latest episodes for Justice in Jeopardy. And we'll probably,
Yeah.
we're probably going to push that out through social media, just in memory of them. And
Absolutely.
yeah.
We are so touched by that. That is something that, I mean, my skin's tingling right now listening to you talk about it. That's a the fact that people care and do this is amazing and inspirational. And the fact that these people, that these great Americans that tragically died performing for amazing patriots in a crowd that wanted to see this amazing show that they were doing, and it's heartbreaking. It's very touching that they had hosted this, and they cared about us, and so we definitely care about them, and we want to give at least a moment, and the least we can do is we'd like to do a moment of silence before the national anthem, and in remembrance of them and their courage and their bravery and their service, because they were military vets, and we really appreciate them and the men and women that died in that air show accident.
Sherry just made me aware of some college students that were killed today. There was a shooting on a bus, and then some additional kids in Iowa that were found shot. So there were 7 college students that died today, and we'll include them in our moment of silence as well.
Absolutely. It's always tough to lose someone young in a family, and it's I know you know the feeling, and my brother was taken when he was almost 20 years old, and he was the youngest of the family, and it's just something that'll change you forever, losing someone so young. So yeah, absolutely. Our heart goes out to them and their families. We really appreciate you all being out there and sharing, everything with us. I mean, for the last 3 months, this has been a journey, and
Nice, Gloria. Sherry
and we really love you so much.
We love you too. So are you ready to do a moment of silence, John?
Yeah, we can do this moment of silence. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Bow your heads for a moment of silence for the air show accident and the 7 college students that were killed today in Iowa. Now we'll sing the national anthem. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, you're fine, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? USA! USA! USA!
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Woo!
I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you for that moment of silence. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything you guys are doing. You guys are kicking butt. If you don't mind, would you mind if I just remind everybody of Marjorie Taylor's information so we can
Go right ahead.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. I'll read that phone number. I'll read it so good. I'll read it so hard. 202-225-211. Oh yeah, baby.
You have good memory.
Call her. Tell her. Ask her what she intends to do. Leave messages. Let's do it. 202-225-5211. What does she intend to do to investigate the 4 deaths that happened on January 6th? And email her at mtgpress, that's her initials, press, mtgpress at mail.house.gov. mtgpress at mail.house.gov. All right? We email her with the subject line, DC Jail Vigil with Mama Mickey. And you tell her she needs to stand with Mickey. She needs to get down here and stand with Mickey. Sooner the better. Because if she does not stand with Mickey, she does not stand with the J6ers.
Amen.
We need her to show her support for Mickey, for us, for the real J6ers. Not for opportunists that are trying to lure her in front of a camera with them. No, we are telling her, the J6ers have told her all call, more than just me, have told her to come down here and represent Congress down here standing with Mickey. Mickey represents us. Mickey is us. She is our leader. There's nobody else. So Marjorie Taylor Greene needs to get her beautiful and amazing butt down here and show support for us and for Mickey. She doesn't stand with Mickey. She doesn't stand with us. We love you. We love everybody. Thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you.
Good night, guys.
I love you. I love you, Mickey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good thing I pulled the mic away.
No, we heard it. Aw. I'd rather be an afterthought than not a thought at all.
You see that? They changed it to rainbow.
Oh my goodness.
Because they're over there.
Oh my goodness. No, that's okay.
No rainbow shirts here.
No.
Although they're welcome. I'm not going to say they're excluded or anything, but
Right. I like rainbow.
It's not our issue.
I might be proud. but
KB,
that's
I'm not sure he realized
Use
that that's
that
what he was
word
saying. I don't know.
Amen, brother.
Oh my gosh. We appreciate MTG and we do hope that she will come down and join us. We really do.
Right.
Anytime, and it doesn't have to be Thanksgiving, but anytime,
Yeah.
and the sooner the better,
You
for
too.
sure.
Let's just
We would
call-
love to have
let's
MTG
just
down
call
here.
that the end of free speech, YouTube.
It would be amazing.
Kiss my ass. Put that in your YouTube pipe and smoke it.
That's right.
All right. So tonight we're gonna do the roll call. What is her name? Mickey.
Mickey Larson Olsen.
Mickey or Mickey? Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, Officer Brian Sicknick.
Rest
Rest
in
in
peace.
peace. Today is day 678 of the of the J6 political
Thank
hostage
you, Mama
crisis.
Earth. God bless you. I will try.
These are the individuals that are incarcerated. Mickey Larson Olsen, Thomas Ballard, Joseph Biggs, Jeremy Brown, Alan Byerly, Daniel Caldwell, Jacob Chansley, William Cressman, Meredith Cleveland, Lonnie Kaufman, Mason Corson, Lucas Denny, David Dempsey, Charles Donahoe, Scott Fairland, Brandon Fellows, Kyle Fitzsimon, Mitchell Gardner, Robert Geishwin, James Grant, Matthew Green, Timothy Hale Cusinelli, Kenneth Harrelson, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Brian Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Douglas Jensen, Justin Jersey, Daryl Johnson, Cash Kelly, Josiah Kenyon, Julian Cater, Matthew Kroll, Jacob Lang, Nicholas Langerand, Cody Matisse, Mark Mazza, James Malt, Ronald Maccabee, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeffrey McKellop, Kelly Meggs, Jonathan Mellis, Garrett Miller, Matthew Ryan Miller, Jordan Mink, Robert Moores, Marshall Neff, Ryan Nichols, Ethan Nordian, William Robert Norwood, Joseph Padilla, Robert Palmer, Dominic Pizzola, Mark Ponder, Christopher Quaglin, Barry Ramey, William Reed, Guy Reffitt, Zach Reel, Stuart Rhodes, Howard Richardson, Thomas Robertson, Daniel Rodriguez, Jeffrey Sable, Ryan Samsel, Ronald Sandlin, Peter Schwartz, Jeffrey Sills, Barton Shively, Peter Stager, Andrew Taki, Enrique Tario, Dustin Thompson, Jessica Watkins, Thomas Webster, Jack Witten, Ricky Chris Wilden, Kyle Young, Christopher Georgia, Matthew Parna, Mark Angst. Rest in peace. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank all of the live streamers for live streaming, and especially thank everybody for tuning in on live streams.
Somebody did notice we didn't have the numbers, but we didn't want to give inaccurate information, so we stuck with the 678 days today of the political hostage crisis, and we will have updated numbers soon.
Yeah, there's a big effort underway to make sure that we have accurate information and that the dates that we give and all of that are up to date. So bear with us while we work on that.
And thank you for noticing it. We appreciate that you listen for those.
Absolutely. And
his followers couldn't write it out, every single number, as you read them off in history.
God bless you guys.
oh well. Do they write what we say or what it should be?
What you say.
It's because I know over the last couple of nights I've messed up a little bit here or there, but we'll get back on track. But I do want to say thank you so much for coming out. We are going to finish this off with our closing song, "God Bless the USA." Please feel free to sing along with us. Thank you.
Amen.
They do.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. USA! 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 USA!
USA!
Are you parked? Are you parked up the hill? Just
Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
up that way,
Great
too.
evening. Thank you so much, and we'll be back here 7 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Live streamers and live viewers.
Yes.
I said thanks for
Thank
all you
you.
live streamers and live viewers.
Thank you, Mickey and Randy.
Live viewers.
Hello, Sherry. We got David. Freedom Express and 1791 Stormtrooper. We got Rebecca.
And just for
And
those
Dwight
that
and
are
Lily.
joining, as we finish up,
And we
I'm
got
gonna actually
Debbie.
play some fun songs that Sherry would appreciate. I think we played this when we did on Friday at the Northern Neck Vigil. We played cadence songs from each of the branches, and it was actually pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I just want to play that, and I know the live streams may be cutting off, whatever's still on, but thank you guys.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Randy.
We love it.
Everywhere we go, people wanna know, who we are, So we tell them,
We're
not the army, the backpacking army, We're not the Marines, They don't even look mean, We're not the Coast Guard, Shallow water Coast Guard, We're not the Air Force, They don't even work hard, We are the Navy, World's greatest Navy, We are the Navy, Hayes Gray Navy, Underway Navy, Navy. Underway, Navy. 1, 2, 3, and 4, hey. 1, 2, 3, and 4, hey. Run me now, run me now, run me some more, hey. Run me now, run me now, run me some more, hey. 5, 6, 7, 8, hey. 5, 6, 7, 8, hey. PT, feel so great. PT, feel so great. 1 mile, no sweat, 2 miles, better yet, 3 miles, out the door, 4 miles, too slow, 5 miles, won't stop, 6 miles, till we drop, 7 miles, on a roll, 8 miles, getting old, 9 miles, fun run, 10 miles, test begun, hey, hey, all right, hey, hey, out of sight, hey, hey, feeling great, gotta get in shape.
God of Jacob, great I am, King of angels, Son of man, voice of many waters, song of heaven's throne, louder than the thunder, make your glory known. Pump me up, don't let me down, pump it up, all around, 2 days, 96, 2 days, 96, 1, 2, 3, 4, Marine Corps, 1, 2, 3, 4, Marine Corps, Army Navy was enough for me, Marine Corps, Air Force was just easy, Marine Corps, what I need was a little bit more, Marine Corps, I need a life that is hardcore, Marine Corps, Marine Corps. I had a rock with lots of sand. Marine Corps. I can't forget the Hollywood. Marine Corps. San Diego, and it's all good. Marine Corps. PT drill all day long. Marine Corps. Keep me running from a dusk to dawn. Marine Corps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marine Corps. Tell me now what you're waiting for. Marine Corps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marine Corps. Come on down, gonna sing you some more. Marine Corps. First phase, you broke me down. Marine Corps. Second phase, the come around. Marine Corps. Third phase, I was leaning mean. Marine Corps. Graduation didn't call him a dream. Marine Corps. For anybody who asks me why. Marine Corps. Here's the deal, and here's my reply. Marine Corps. I'll be a Marine till the day I die. Marine Corps. Motivated and simplified. Marine Corps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marine Corps. Tell me now what you're waiting for. Marine Corps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marine Corps. Listen up, we're gonna sing some more. Marine Corps. And until it do better wood. Marine Corps. We're making history so it's understood. Marine Corps. You were going to connect. Marine Corps. Take the blood first to everywhere. Marine Corps. Throw the chosen to the Ho Chi Minh. Marine Corps. I think it's time that we did it again. Marine Corps. Beirut, Lebanon. Marine Corps. I think it's time that we get it done. Marine Corps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marine Corps. Tell me now what you're waiting for. Marine Corps. When the night seems to, I left my woman way out west. I left my woman way out west. Well, I thought this stranger life was best. I thought this stranger life was best. Now she's somebody else's wife. Now she's somebody else's wife. I'll be a ranger the rest of my life. I'll be a ranger the rest of my life. 'Cause the woman I'll marry has got to be. The woman I'll marry has got to be. An airborne ranger with the CIB. An airborne ranger with the CIB. 'Cause she's hardcore. PT. Every day. Always.
360 traces flying. Up, pump me up. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Pump it up. Pump it up. All around. 2 days. 36. 96. 2 days. 2 days. 96. 96.
I know, right?
Storm. Can I hand that to you really quick? Because I gotta grab my chair. I've got to get some more cards from Debbie. Sherry, I love you. Call me in a little bit when you get home. I'll be riding home. Just call me, okay? I love you. Okay, y'all too. Love you guys. Right when the music goes down, every time. Love you guys. Love you. I got it this time. I got it. God bless you, Lily. Okay, watch out. I got a live stream behind you. Fuggles. Good night. I love you. I'm so glad to see you. We love our Mama Mickey's back on the East Coast. Yay.
Next paycheck, I will go apply for more.
Oh my gosh. It costs a lot to do printing anymore, doesn't it? Do we need to do a pitch in? Are you sure?
I mean, I try and do give things a go when I can. And
I'm going to take a bunch of that, okay? Thank you.
Essays, or do you want to keep the box? I'll just put this later.
Oh, no, that's okay. Keep them there.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
all right, I'll order some more.
We'll see who runs out
Tell me
first.
what else I need to put on. I think I got in line for 2 more.
Okay,
no,
yeah,
one more.
Put on Glory Be Freedom. That'd be great.
I don't know. I mean, I could take that line off. Yeah, you see the graphic?
No, leave that on there. Yes, no, leave
I
that
thought it
on
was
there.
pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, no, you gotta leave that on there. Yeah, if there's no room for me, I don't care, but if there's room for me, then great.
I'll get you on there.
God bless you. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I've missed you. Oh, everything's okay. It's starting to iron out. We'll see, we'll see. God bless you, hon. Oh, burr. Good night, thank you. It's getting chilly. Oh my goodness. So cold. He's still playing the marching songs for all the 4 branches. Thanks, you guys. Good night. Whew, chilly. That mic stand is so cold. Holding that mic stand, walking up here. Oh my gosh. We're just not acclimated yet, you know? Phew. I should get acclimated pretty quick though, hanging out outside. Okay. Oh my gosh, my hand is freezing to the mic stand, the tripod. Wow. I know, I've got long johns. I was just at my friend's, so I didn't want to. My legs are actually okay tonight. Oh, goodness. Whew. Wow. I just refuse to buy another winter jacket when I've got winter jackets 4 sizes smaller than what I am right now. I will dress in layers before I buy a winter jacket for this size. I refuse. I refuse. They're always here, Linda. They make sure that everything's copacetic here, that we're safe from agitators. They've been an amazing help to us. They really have. Shoot, I just had my keys. Here we go. They've been just amazing to us all summer long. Oh my word, I can't get my keys out. Yeah, there's always a bunch of them here. Except for one night. One night we didn't have any. I don't know what was going on. Right after election. Oh my gosh, they were all waiting for me to get in my car, and then I wound up getting out of my car again. Whoops. Okay. Phew. Freezing. Freezing, freezing. Summer blossom. That's a warm name. Wow. Oh boy. Yes, that is the truth. Oh my goodness, I didn't put any candles up or anything. Did we have candles out? I don't even know. That's weird. I usually help with that. I wanted to make sure I got some more of those cards though. Oh boy. I don't want to put them in my cup holder. They might get wet. Here we go. Oh, you are so welcome. Oh my gosh, I was so glad that we finally got there and got to stay. For all of us, including me, because that's what I've got. I mixed black beans and kidney beans, and boy, it tastes wonderful. But oh my goodness, somebody said put on YouTube on where's my hot water? On Lime, that if you put some baking soda in with the beans when you're soaking them, like I did a quick boil and soak, that helps remove some of the natural gassiness of the beans. And I'm letting you know, no, it did not work. I'm sorry. Lucky to have the help I have in my struggles. Not everybody does. Amen. I'm glad you have help with your struggles. I'm glad we all help each other here. The support, I think the support group that we have in our chat is really wonderful. Truly amazing. Oh no, that guy. Not tonight. That's too cold. That's a really small bike he's on. Oh no, Nina, it's awful. I feel like I'm pregnant. Like, I think this is what giving birth feels like. Put ginger in the beans, but I've been sitting here drinking ginger too. You know, I always put fresh ginger in my tea. I'm sitting here sipping on it. That's not helping me either. Glory be freedom, where we're real and raw. That's what our motto is going to be, right? Where we get real and raw. Oh my goodness. No, giving birth is 10,000 times worse than gas. Oh no, Nina. I guess I wouldn't know. I know picking up my motorcycle was took me 5 minutes to do it. I think that was probably like what giving birth was like. Only giving birth would be longer, generally speaking, right? I tore my shoulder and luckily didn't give myself a hernia, thank God. But I got that bike up. There was nobody around. It was too late. Oh, it has to cook with them, the ginger? I mean, maybe the baking soda would work if I added it at the time that they said to add it in, but I didn't read about it until it was later. I don't know, but when I added it, it didn't work. Because quite frankly, the only thing I've been able to stock up on somewhat is beans and rice. Maybe enough for a few weeks. Linda says giving birth is painful. I can only imagine. I've been with a few friends, and yeah, it was pretty scary. Amazing, but I worked for a liquidator that bought a Fredericks of Hollywood stock from a clothing store in Tyson's Corner. Did they have any padded underwear? Oh no, where's Old Navy Mom? Oh, Michael's singing for us. Thank you, Michael. Oh, do you see the things that I start? Oh my goodness. Nothing sacred here. Nothing. They taste darn good, though, I must say. I put in fresh garlic clove. That I three of those that I minced up because it was 2 things of beans, and a can of Progresso French onion soup, a can of beef consomme, thyme, pepper, bay leaves, I caramelized an onion, and put sliced an onion really thin and caramelized that and put that in there, and when I heated up a bowl, I put a few drops of hot sauce in it. Oh, it's just delicious. Really good. Oh, and I shaked a little bit of the Monterey steak seasoning in there. Very, very tasty. Because there's nothing worse than making beans that don't have any flavor. Especially when you're going to be eating it like 8 times. The girls that worked there were amused they sent me. I'll bet. That was probably a little embarrassing for you, I would imagine. We were joking the other day about this, and I guess I didn't state who had the padded underwear. Well, it wasn't me. It was a very tiny older woman. It was different. That's awesome. Oh, beans always taste good. Yes, the second and third day, absolutely. So I put them. I bought a while back. I bought those glass Tupperware. They have the Tupperware lid, but they're glass. And it's a single serving. It's perfect for chili or soup or anything. It's like just the right size serving, and I bought like 8 or 9 of them, and so I think I was able to get 7 in the freezer and 1 in the fridge after having a serving too. So that's pretty good. Made it in the crock pot, except for the sauteing the onions and stuff. You had to pack it all up. You got to see everything Frederick sells because you had to pack it all up. That must have been a hoot at 22 years old. A 22-year-old male. Oh my goodness. God bless you. What a scene. The trunk I meant. Right. Oh, for Ollie's Bargain Outlet would sell stuff from there? That's crazy. I love Ollie's Bargain Outlet. They're the only ones that have snow sleds. A couple years ago, all my friends got snow sleds for an early Christmas present. Or I guess for a Christmas present it was. One of them uses them to bring feed down to the barn for the chickens. Pretty cute. There's a store like them that went out of business. Gotcha. You like red beans and rice with Creole seasoning? Oh yeah, red beans and rice is good stuff. You know I like that New Orleans, Louisiana food, Cajun food. Good stuff. Mama used to make shrimp Creole with rice. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, it just depends on where you are. They've got it here in Maryland, but not in Georgia. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. They have the same artist that does the ads for Ollie's. Gotcha. I don't know who that would be. I don't know. You live in Illinois. This is in Maryland. For Ollie's. Ollie octane free. Here's this thing loosening up again. I don't know why it does that. There we go. You'd have to look and see if they had it in Illinois. It still didn't do it. This thing's loosening up. Oh boy, I wonder what else we're gonna get into tomorrow. What do you think? I did get a hatchet today, you guys. It was the one thing that was really making me uncomfortable that I don't have. Because if the grid goes down or anything else like that, I don't need to be sawing wood for a fire. I need to be able to chop it. So I got a all-in-one hatchet. Because I didn't want a separate head to the hatchet, part. And And it's a smaller one, but I think it's a pretty good one, so I'm pretty excited. I can chop wood if I need to. And don't think I'm not going to try it out either, because that's fun. Never really chopped wood before. Hello! Tank tops and called them wife beaters as a joke and ended up on the news called out by domestic violence advocates. Everybody called those that back in the day. Find an army bear suit because that would be really warm. Hi, Julie. Governor's race in Arizona was just called Kerry Lake lost. Hobbs is the new governor. Is anyone surprised? Not me. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. Wow. Thank you for letting us know, Julie. I'm really grateful. You come on here and give us updates on any time. We're praying for you. Praying for you. I need a chainsaw. Well, a chainsaw is great as long as we have gasoline or fuel for it, you know. So I'm not saying it's going to happen. I think we'll have a lot more protests if they try to take away all fossil fuels for real. But a hatchet, I can manpower. Chainsaw would scare me, I think. This is, it goes in my survival camp stuff in the back here. And I got a few more fuel cubes, so that was good. For my little Bunsen burner. I just sort of protest my weight gain, you know. I'm always protesting something, including my weight gain. It's not enough to really do something huge about it yet. But I'm almost a year having quit smoke, you guys. It'll be a full year on the 30th of November since I quit smoking. That was a 35, 40 pound weight gain right there. This past year. Because I totally replaced my smoking with snacking. Yes, we protest our weight gain. I've done all right. I just been wearing layers, you know. It's not ideal, but it'll have to do. Because I protest. I have the cutest little marmot jacket that my dad got me from REI. It's got a fur trim, a really nice little fur trim though around the hoodie. But it's not such a huge bulky jacket, but it's so cute. I'd love to be able to get back into that again. That's a pretty small one. Ollie's is a takeoff from the owners of Building 19. I didn't know that. They always took merchandise from stores that went out of business. Oh, wow, that's interesting, Julie. Thank you, Partai Banza. Thank you. Yeah, can you believe I've made it through all of this without smoking? My goodness. And we've had a lot of smokers around us too. I miss it. I mean, I enjoyed smoking. I didn't like smelling like smoke. But I enjoyed smoking. But anytime I really get that, gee, I wish I was smoking with them kind of thing, because I'm still around a lot of smokers. I'm like, yeah, but they're paying a whole heck of a lot of money for a pack of smokes, and I'm not doing it. Yes, California should go red. That would be wonderful, Linda. You want to be able to wear your Army coat again? Absolutely. When you were at Bunker Hill, you were tempted to bum a smoke. I know, there was a lot of smokers. I'm really quite amazed. I think God, I was ready, because God's made it fairly easy, and I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. Because to be almost a year with everything that we've gone through, I'm just, it's all God. You used to work for Building 19, and Ollie's having the same ad artist was a big secret. Oh, gotcha. $12 before I quit. It was often over $12. That's insane. I was getting coupons in the mail, but you didn't always have a coupon, you know, in the mail and then online. And I was still getting the coupons after quitting, and I thought about giving them to some friends, and then I thought, well, that's sort of like enabling, isn't it? So I just recycled them. Because maybe if it hurts enough financially that they'll quit. The addict in me was sort of like, that's not very nice, but the God-centered person in me was like, no, it's the right thing. American Spirit's on the road. I smoked that whole pack. It took me about 9 months though. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys, I have one American Spirit cigarette inside of a Q-tip box, one of those travel Q-tip boxes, inside of my console here. It's still in there. I had part of a pack left when I quit, and I can't even remember why it was November 30th. I really can't. Oh, because I got my tooth implant done, and I wanted my tooth back so bad that, and the tooth implant cost $5,000, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't reject it, because I read that some people reject their tooth implant, and it's one of the back molars, second to last, but I have a really wide smile, and I miss my smile so much, and like when you met me, Part-Time Bonza, I don't think I had the implant yet, and but I was already working on the implant, just not the crown yet. And so my last cigarette was that morning on my way to go get the actual implant done. And I haven't smoked since then. When I went back just recently, because they had to help me when the crown didn't work right. Y'all heard all about Mr. Magoo and all that kind of stuff. And he was so proud of me. Oh my gosh. The oral surgeon, he is such a great guy. He rides too, so we had a lot in common, just got along famously. Just super, super amazing. And he was so proud of me that I hadn't smoked again yet. Can you believe that? Oh, Navy Mom, oh my it was like 12 and some change. And I was a pack every other day, so about a half a pack a day. So so about a half a pack a day. So that money adds up. Now, years before that, I was making my own, and then I was going to quit. Got rid of the cigarette making machine, and couldn't quit. I didn't wind up quitting. I don't even think I made it a couple days. I don't think. And that machine was expensive, so I never bought it again. Then you buy one pack at a time, always with the intention of quitting, and you never quit. That's a lot of money. left us in Arizona. We gotta pray for them. No more suffering. In Rhode Island was a horse track. What? Sorry, y'all, I gotta turn around. We're getting close to Annapolis. I'm not trying to dox me. Yep, they don't advise to smoke when you have open mouth wounds. Right. So I've got my smile back and I don't smoke, so that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. The only problem is I already gained back some of the weight that I'd lost, so it's not good. But I've lost it before, I'll lose it again. It doesn't help being poor though, because it's a high carbohydrate diet when you're poor, because it's cheaper food, so it doesn't really help. But it's all gonna work out. Permanent crown pushed into the rest of the tooth is one of the most painful things I felt. Well, that's what had happened. My old crown had an overhang, so it wound up breaking off the tooth underneath it and everything. But it took a lot of years for me to finally be able to take care of it. Crazy. You know, there's always priorities. Things get pushed off, whatever, you know. But it really bothered me. Hey, Kalika! Good to see you. You have a funny story about after you had to quit smoking, but it's a long story, so we'll put it in comments. Good news is I'm smoke-free since 1998. Awesome. I definitely want your funny story. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I love Kalika funny stories. You quit when they hit $4 a pack, right? Remember we used to pay like a couple bucks for a pack all those years ago? Oh my gosh. I can remember being a runaway though when I was 17, and cigarettes were so cheap back then, but we were still searching for change in the couch to go buy cigarettes. Priorities were a little mixed up back then. Oh my goodness, we'd have parties all the time. Oh, it was crazy. Oh, it was a good evening, Gloria. Oh my gosh, thank you. God bless you. Thank you for everything you do. And I'm praying for your full healing by tomorrow morning. You're going to feel so much better tomorrow. In Jesus' name, amen and amen. Drink warm honey water. Why do I want to drink warm honey water? I thought I was supposed to drink the grapefruit and the lemon stuff. I still haven't made that yet, though. I've got to find some decent grapefruits. This thing is like all... Hi! Oh, dear. Whoops. Oh, you can see her in my eyes. That's funny. Yes, PTSD makes it very hard to quit smoking. God bless you, Michael. ADHD on top of it, too, didn't help a lot for a lot of years. And I am sorry that you're suffering with the PTSD. It's taken a lot of work for me to get through. You know, I think the first breakthrough was not having flashbacks. And, you know, when my flashback stopped was when I said, "Hi, I'm Jennifer, and I'm an alcoholic" for the first time, and I realized about 36 hours later that I hadn't had a flashback, that I had recurring most every day for, gosh, 4 years, and that was quite remarkable. Sometimes when we get those truths that hit down, it can make a little bit of a difference too, isn't it? But it takes a lot of work and that daily spiritual maintenance to help with PTSD. It's no easy journey, that's for sure. And we're in it for the long haul. Anyone, no matter how you got PTSD, you got to stay at it. It's no joke. And the worst part is when people don't understand that are around you. That's the worst part. Because boy, that can add some insult to injury, can't it? I pray for everybody that suffers with PTSD. Good night, Navy Mom. You must have said you were going to sleep. God bless you and thank you. I got the best mods, and I do. I got the best chat in the world. Oh no. Oh, panic attacks are the worst. I felt that that tightness in my chest and everything those first few days. I did. But I went to the Amish market and I got a whole bunch of snacks. I did. I got wasabi peas, banana chips, little chocolate bullseyes, peanut butter bullseyes. I snacked it away. I really did. I got on my knees and I just prayed and I just thanked God. No grapefruit for you unless you eat it at least 4 hours after your thyroid meds. I know, right? They're not to be mixed, right? Feisty for Freedom? I'm not supposed to have my coffee for a little while either, but I do. I have my coffee, and my thyroid levels were fine when I went to the doctor. Maybe that's why they have me on such a high dose. Because they know I'm going to drink my coffee with it. I don't know. And the crazy part too is like all the exercising that I got, you know, like hiking around and everything, it just still couldn't even balance out the snacking for the quitting smoking. My goodness. But also I'm a female and I'm 53, so I was 52 and now 53. So everybody's different. Quitting smoking doesn't have to look the same for everybody. Oh, I know that's true. Some people do get offended, and they shouldn't, though, because there's all kinds of people who suffer from PTSD that weren't in combat, you know? But I think that the main thing is knowing that we've got people who understand that can help one another, you know? Because there still is such stigma around it. And I think it's beneficial for a recovery coach hired by the armed forces to have been in the armed forces. There is benefit because it is best when we can relate better when we're getting help, absolutely. But it doesn't mean that somebody like me couldn't help a veteran that's suffering through PTSD, because I'm living proof that with really hard work, you can get through a lot of those symptoms and minimize them. I don't want to say they went away, but they're definitely not what they used to be. They don't disable me anymore, and they haven't for a long time, thank God. Now, I told y'all I burned out from my work because quite literally it's been a war zone right here on American soil, which you guys are well aware of. And when you work in the middle of the heroin epidemic, as they called it, and you know, all this fentanyl and everything, we see tragedy, we see death, we see, anyway, of that. But, it's real. And there's a lot of terrifying things that we put ourselves in trying to help others, and that we've been through ourselves, as having been there ourselves at what time, using and drinking. And so, the experiences are different, the symptoms are the same. And I do believe the more that we have understanding about it and education about it for absolutely everybody, the better the healing is for people. Because you have healing when you don't have support. And you get a lot of judgment. That's very hard. If you take BP meds. I know, I love grapefruit too. Oh. You can't eat it at all, or you just have to be careful, like when you eat it. Just do whatever your doctor said. That's my disclaimer. I have no... Yes, oh my gosh. I used to do that with really low weights and like high reps. I gotta catch my gym membership up again. Now that it's cold out. I do love to hike outside and everything though. And I do carry my backpack that has a good 25 pounds in it. And not bricks either. It's actually stuff that you could use if you need it. So you guys, I'm back in Annapolis, and I'm gonna hop off of here. And doctors are not God. I know. They can only do so much, and then you got to make sure that you're telling them stuff, because they don't always ask. And then you got to make sure you've got one that actually listens to you. It can be tough sometimes, but never ever ever give up. And one of the things that we know has got to go with good medicine, if there's any good medicine that you've found that helps, is also our spiritual conditioning. Everything's got to be coming along with spiritual conditioning. What's God to me, and what's my relationship with God, and growing spiritually. That was such a key. That has been such a key in my healing that I just didn't know for so many years. I fumbled around before I had all that. Hypervigilance, anger, and fight to flight overload. Right, Michael? Yeah, that's rough, isn't it? When we react to everything with more than what it's necessarily called for, and it doesn't seem like there's control over that when you're in the thick of it. It's really hard. I feel for you, honey. You're in my prayers. Absolutely. Higher muscle burns more calories at rest. Amen. God bless y'all. Thank you for sharing that with us, Michael. I think that you had just touched on it before, but I'm really grateful that you're trusting us with your information. And I want you to know that you have my deepest understanding, sympathy, prayers, and the things that you've been through and that you've seen, I know have been really horrific and difficult. So I'm glad you're here. Linda doesn't like grapefruit. Body, mind, and spirituality. Amen. Oh, God bless you, Wyoming girl. That is so tragic. That is so tragic. God bless you. What is that part? What is that part in the Bible where it's it says all those beautiful things and it says think of these things? I want to say it's like Philippians, maybe 1:14 or something like that. Philippians. I'm gonna have to look into that, but those things helped me a lot. And then I kept reading over and over again the Joshua 1-6, the be strong and courageous, be very strong and courageous, for I am your God and I'm with you wherever you go. I'm paraphrasing, I don't quote well, but Dr. Stanley had said to read that every day for 30 days. He had done it when he was in his youth, and I did, and honest to goodness, if that didn't help me, the burnout took me 1.5 years to get through, and I knew I'd get through it because I'd gotten through the PTSD, the huge stuff, you know, of it years before. And so I was like, if I can get through that, I can get through this. And but boy, it was painful, you know. 1.5 years, and then suddenly a breakthrough. It's just, wow. Oh, God's amazing. Makes your hearing better. He's definitely alert, that's for sure. Andrew Tate's son. That's fierce. Oh, Michael, gosh, God bless you, I'm sure. I have to remind myself on a regular that God's bigger than all of this. That He's turning this in. He turned all of this into His better good. Because yeah, it can get me pretty worked up, and I just keep having a picture laying it at His feet, because I don't know what to do with this, God, but You do. So I'm going to give it to You, and I thank You, because You're greater than all this. And I do. I like literally visualize just laying it at His feet, you know. When I feel like it just, you know, like I said, I still have symptoms. It's just not completely disabling as it used to be. I have my days, you guys, when I just kind of fold a little, but I'd never ever completely fold. That's not allowed. No folding. I'll call it regrouping. I don't like the term fold. I folded years ago at one point with the PTSD. I had suffered a terrible trauma that I'm not going to go into today, and it was I folded. Didn't know what to do with it, but I was in the throes of it too at the time. So it takes what it takes. Oh, all the time, goofy for Jesus. You know that's right. Got to keep it all at His feet and keep putting it there. Keep putting it there. Keep putting it there. All right, you guys. I'm freezing. I love y'all. I'm gonna head home, and God bless you all. Please know that I absolutely care so much. I truly do. I don't want to diminish anyone's experience. Just because I've experienced something that they call the same doesn't mean that all of our experiences are the same. You know. Some similar symptoms, but the experiences can be different. But you're not alone. You're so cared for, cared about, and you're in my prayers. So glory be to God all day, every day, and I will definitely see y'all tomorrow, and I look forward to it. And I just pray everyone has a restful and peaceful evening tonight. God bless y'all.